Let's talk about the love story of Gregoria de Jesus and Andres Bonifacio. Andres was born in 1863 in Tondo to a middle-class couple, Santiago Bonifacio and Catalina de Castro. Andres' first love was a neighbor named Monica. According to an article by Ambet Ocampo in Inquirer, Andres and Monica had 3 children, but Monica and kids died from leprosy, supposedly. I have not had the time to find primary documents to support the Monica story. Gregoria de Jesus was born in 1875 in Caloocan to a super pious Catholic couple, Nicolas de Jesus and Baltasara Alvarez. Her mother was the sister of General Mariano Alvarez. The story of Andres and Oriang is well documented because she lived long enough to write her memoirs, and her original letters are in the National Archives. In 1892, Andres, a 29-year-old widower, met the 18-year-old Oriang through his friend, Teodoro Plata, who was her cousin. Oriang's parents opposed the relationship with Andres kasi kalaban, Freemason. Feeling din nila she would be marrying down kasi gobernadorcillo si daddy, pagkatapos manliligaw sa baby girl niya, medyo poor at walang edukasyon. Ang chismis is, kinulong si Oriang ng mga magulang niya sa isang bahay sa Tondo para hindi sila makita ni Andres. Pero nakagawa si ate girl ng 911 letter na padala sa gobernadorcillo ng Binondo at na-rescue siya. Nasa National Archives yun. They got married in 1893 in a Catholic church, followed by another one in Katipunan rites. Their child Andres, less than a year old, died in 1896 of smallpox. Sina Andres at Oriang, ang supremo at ang lakambini ng Katipunan, ay naging simbolo ng init ng alab ng pagmamahal sa kapwa at sa bayan. In 1897, Andres and his brother was arrested, charged with treason and sedition, and were executed in Cavite. A rich 30-year-old Katipunero commander, Julio Nakpil, who was loyal to Andres, took care of the 22-year-old widowed Oriang. Julio was a passionate musician who composed the Katipunan hymn Marangal na Dalit ng Katagalugan. His personality came out in his selected Katipunan codename, Giliw. The two fell in love and they were married a year later in 1898 in Manila. They had 6 children. Their eldest is Juan Nakpil, who became a national artist for architecture. Oriang died in 1943 during the dark days of the Japanese occupation at the age of 68. Oriang was not Andres' first love, and Andres was not Oriang's last. Oriang and Andres may have lived in a time of tragic revolution, war, and loss, but they found love wherever they were. Sana all. O, diba?